guys, Sandy Cesaire here, and today we are going to talk about fear. The problem with fear is we all have it, but guess what? Everybody says, let's overcome them, let's conquer them, let's crush them, let's get over it. But it's just not that simple now, is it? And so today, we are not going to talk about how to overcome your fears. We are not going to talk about how to conquer your fears. We're going to talk about how to freaking face those fears and still move on and going to accomplish your goal and still pursue your passion. Do what you want to do regardless of those fears. I have 5 tips for you today to show you exactly how to do that. So, let's go. Have you ever wondered why you never pursued your dreams? You probably gave yourself some very good reason, like it's the kids. I need to be there for them, so I can't be there for them and go after my dreams at the same time. Or you probably give yourself reasons like, I don't have enough time. And you make a list of the things that are occupying your time to solidify the reasons why you don't have time to go after your own dreams. You probably even say things like, I need to make enough money to make sure I pay all my debts off, to pay my house off, so you can feel secure enough to go after your dreams. You put everything else before your own dreams. You probably feel like you need to just know everything before you move forward. So you tell yourself, well, I need to learn this, I need to get this certification here, I need to get this degree there before I can even go on and pursue this dream. Well, let me tell you something. All those good reasons that you are giving yourself, that's to make yourself feel better, because really it's all hiding behind the fear that you have to pursue your dreams and pursue your passions. We all have a different set of fears. Some of us fear unknown, some of us fear disappointment, some of us fear looking imperfect and making mistakes or failing in front of everybody else and what they would think. Some of us fear risk. Some of us fear change. Going back to the unknown, we don't know what to expect, so we fear changes, right? And some of us fear success. Yes, some of us do. So that's why today we're going to talk about not letting those fears get in your way and what you need to do and what you can do about them. You need to face your fear. See, you are too used to hearing things like you need to overcome the fear, you need to conquer the fear. The problem with that logic is it keeps you in a space where you don't take action. Because if you are in this state where you feel like you need to get over something before you get to the next step, you're not going to get to the next step until you get rid of this fear state that you are in. So instead of thinking about this is something you need to get over, you need to think about it more so as something you need to face so you can move forward and accomplish the things that you need to. Fear will keep you in a paralyzed state. You're not going to be able to do anything as long as you're afraid of something. So what you need to do is to face that fear, and you need to be able to move forward anyways. Why? Because as you progress, you're going to get better. I have identified 5 steps that you need to take to help you face your fears and achieve your goals anyways. So let's talk about the 5 steps. Okay, so let's dive in. See, the problem is we are so self-conscious about a lot of things, and we think that the way we judge ourselves, other people are judging us. And so we are so hard on ourselves and we don't move forward because we think we need to get everything so perfect. So we're going to dive in these 5 steps that's going to help you to get over these fear. So when you are faced with the situation where you're so uncomfortable and you don't want to move forward, you are able to deal with it anyways and do the things that you want to do. The point is, it's not going to get rid of your fear. You're still going to feel afraid, you're going to feel nervous, but you're going to change that nervous from this bad nervousness to this kind of nervous, well, I know I'm still, afraid. I know I still have this fear. I know I'm still nervous, but I am just going to do this thing anyways. And that is the point where you want to get to, because you don't want the fear to freaking paralyze you and keep you from doing things that you want to do. So the number one thing you want to do is prepare yourself. So my first step is preparation. So why preparation? Because preparation is going to help you get over the anxiety and the worry that you have about stepping into the unknown. Stepping into the unknown doesn't mean that you don't know the field that you are interested in or the thing that you're trying to do. You might be an expert at that field, but now you're putting yourself out in a way that you have never done before. So being prepared is going to help you cope with that anxiety feeling and that worry feeling, because stepping into the unknown, the fear of the unknown, is something that bothers us so much. It keeps us from moving forward because we don't know what to expect, and then not knowing what to expect, we start thinking about all the things that could go wrong. And then if all these things go wrong, how are people gonna look at us? How are people gonna view us? And we're gonna look like a failure. So that's why preparation is such a huge key into facing your fear. You have to get prepared. That is number one. And whatever that is for you to help you get prepared, and we're going to get more into this later, but whatever that thing is for you, you have to get prepared, because that is going to help you boost your confidence so you can move on to your next level of success. So how can you get prepared? You can research, you can educate yourself, you can get a mentor, and surround yourself with like-minded people that are interested in the same topic, that can teach you something that's been there, that's done that. More importantly, if it's a new field, you want to research, equip yourself with the right tools so you can feel confident about it. The point is boosting your confidence to a level where you feel comfortable enough, and that can shine through. So you're gonna research, you're gonna get the books that you need to. If there's something you don't know that you want to know, that you think you need to know, that goes along with that whatever field it is that you're trying to learn, you want to get the books, you want to learn about it, you want to research any information that you can to help you become that expert. And then you want to get a mentor, somebody who's been there, who's done that, who can guide you along the way, who can help you avoid certain mistakes, who can help shortcut the process for you, who can teach you a lot of things about that industry. That is part of the preparation phase. So you need to research, educate yourself, get the books, learn, do your listen, you have Google, you have the internet with so much information there. So much information. Do your research, learn what it is you need to learn, become that expert, build your confidence up by building your knowledge of first base, and then do whatever you have to do to get some hands-on experience. Hands-on experience trumps everything. It trumps the book reading. It trumps somebody telling you, something about the field. Hands-on experience is freaking awesome. That will help you build your confidence up to a level where you don't have to be so afraid about stepping into this space that you're stepping into, and you can move forward confidently and not be so afraid of the unknown, or not know what's going to happen. Oh my God, am I good enough? Or all these lies that you tell yourself. You don't have to worry about that so much when you prepare yourself, because now you can be confident about the knowledge that you have about the industry that you are in. That is preparation. That is number one key. Number two is to practice. You have to practice, practice, and practice. Listen, athletes They know this better than anybody else. It's very important that you put in the time to practice your craft. Not just when you're doing the work, you have to do it outside of doing the work. Practice do not make perfect. Perfect practice make perfect. Practice help you perfect whatever it is, whatever that skill is, whatever it is. Practicing, it helps you become better at it. So you have to put in some time, right? So you have to practice until you get to a point where you feel comfortable enough where you feel like you're an expert in this field that you are in. So you have to prepare. And number 3 is repetition, because what's going to happen is through your practice, you're going to figure out what worked for you, what didn't work for you, what was kind of like, so-so. Whatever worked for you in the practice phase, in your repetition phase, which is step number 3, do it and do it and do it until you can do it in your sleep. Repetition help you do better. This is the type of thing that help you build up your confidence so you don't have to doubt yourself. Okay? And so number 4 is you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to learn how to get uncomfortable. And guess what? As that sounds, that's what you have to do. You have to get uncomfortable. You have to take all these things you've been learning and practicing, and you have to basically step out of your zone. All of us have this little zone in this hiding space that we put ourselves into. We put ourselves in this little corner because we're comfortable with that. You have to stop doing that. Get uncomfortable. If you are shy, well, I'm not saying that you have to all of a sudden be this cheerful person just in everybody's face, but you're going to have to start taking some steps towards not being so shy. Make a bold move every now and then. Do something that you have not done before and take those skills and all those things that you've been learning and practicing and put that into use in unexpected situations, right? Get out of your comfort zone. Start practicing that. If you're shy, start going to meetings and just introducing yourself instead of sitting there and waiting for people to come to you. And when I say meetings, by the way, because here's the thing, if you are in a field that you're interested in, you need to start going to industry meetings so you can meet the same type of people that are interested in the same thing that you are in. You can get ideas, you can brainstorm, you can make new friends, right? So you have to step out of your little box that you've been hiding in. Get uncomfortable. If there's something that you would never do, ever do before, and if it's really something that can help you boost your business, your confidence, or whatever it is, if it can help you accomplish that goal that you're trying to reach, you need to do that no matter how uncomfortable you are about it. Try it at least once. Try it at least once and give it your all. Don't have step into it. Give it your all. Do the thing that you really don't want to do. Do the thing that you're really uncomfortable doing. And then give that a try for the first time and see how it feels, right? And you're probably really gonna surprise yourself with that. So get uncomfortable, because your comfort zone keeps you in a prison. It keeps you locked away. It keeps you locked up from accomplishing your goals. It keeps you so comfortable that you start thinking of the unimaginable, like what if I were to step into this and all this thing could go wrong? Well, stop thinking about what the hell can go wrong and start thinking about, well, what if things do go right? Think about that. Think about that. Get uncomfortable. Get out of your little box. And then start to flourish. And number 5, if you get this far, I gotta say congratulations. Okay, because see, number 5 is take action. You have to take action. Everything you have learned up until this point, now you need to really take it serious. Meaning now you have to design a plan, because you will have all the confidence in the world now. So you have to say, okay, so how am I going to move forward? I need to make a plan. I need to lay out step-by-step action that I need to take to make this thing a reality for me. Because now it's not just theory and you just trying to build up your courage to do the damn thing. Now you really have to do the damn thing. You see what I'm saying? So you have to take action. You should have got a mentor by now if you needed one, and if you don't have one, or if you can afford one, or whatever your situation may be, lay out a step-by-step plan in how you're going to now make whatever that dream is a reality, because now you know how to face the fear. Because remember, the fear is not that you crush it or it's going away. It's gonna sneak in all the time. In the next thing you're gonna tackle, guess what? You're gonna have some fear in there, but now you know how to deal with it. It's all about facing it and dealing with it. It's not about getting over it, because fear, it just is what it is. It creeps up. It's there for us, but you have to make sure that it's not there to paralyze you. You have to make sure that it's not stopping you from doing the things that you want to do. So after you've gone through all those previous steps that I've mentioned, take action, create a plan, and then take a step for moving forward. If fear is always going to come and goes, that is just life. That's reality. You just have to learn how to deal with it. It's like saying to yourself, well, okay, I know this is going to happen, so how am I going to deal with it? Not pretending like, oh, I can just crush it and I'm never going to fear again, because that's really not realistic. Fear is a protector thing. It's there to protect us from certain things. And the unfortunate part of that is, sometimes when it comes to things that we really want to accomplish for ourselves, like our dreams and our goals, it shows up too, and then we use it to protect ourselves against our own goals, which leaves us in this depressed state, unfulfilling state, unhappy state. It's not what you want to do. So when it comes to things like that, you want to make sure that you are in control. You want to take the proper action steps so you can continue to accomplish your goals in spite of those fears. You can do it. You got it in you. You just got to do your thing. Take the proper action, and the proper action starts with creating a plan after you've done all those steps that I've already laid out for you. And then you just got to do the damn thing. You create the plan and then you do it. And that is how you face your fears, regardless of whatever the situation is, and then you reach your goals. So what I want you to do is go out and conquer your goals and make it happen. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. You just have to create the plan for it, regardless of the situation that surrounds you, no matter how bad it is. Because you can do it. You can. And you will. If you're watching this, you will do it, okay? So here's what I want you to do. If you want more tips like this, fill the form below, and I will send you more goodies in your inbox. And I can't wait to watch you face those fears and achieve everything that you ever want to do in your life.